What next for the younger generation going forward, looking into 2027? How do you then ensure that this revolution we're talking about yields some sort of fruits or the desired outcome at a time when we know that the political class have a way of galvanizing around themselves? You can even see how the broad-based government has moved in now. Part of the opposition that is not very happy now says they will support the deputy president if the impeachment comes. How will you ensure that the younger generation achieve what they really want? What is the plan?
Thank you. I think it's a multi-generational movement. I don't think it's only the youth that would like to see change in this country. I know that it's actually very multi-generational. I think the youth are just at the point where they have nothing to lose. There's certain, from the millennials and who are a bit more comfortable. They can feed their children, they can put their children in school. But I do think it's completely multi-generational. I think it's morphing currently, like from the streets-based movement. People aren't willing to just be shot point blank and be murdered in the streets. There's got to be, and I think we've seen also like a legislative and legal approach with different cases being opened up. I hope that continues to escalate through EACC, ICC, Amnesty International, through the bodies within Kenya also pushing for justice and accountability. I think we see also a movement into a creative realm where we see artists, musicians, also speaking, and I think it's important to look at a creative approach to civic education, to sharing messages, to breaking down our own thoughts and inspiring a new type of thought. Of course, there's a lot of strategic conversations also that need to continue happening. But I think already what we've seen over the past few months is like the movement, it's not dead, it's not gone, it's just morphing, it's taking different routes. There's a lot of engagement. Every taxi you get in, every conversation that you have on the streets at the moment is actually about the state of our country and politics and what next. And so there's a heightened interest and awakening in kind of knowing that change may be possible as a country. So at the moment, I think there's naturally an organic morphing of the movement, which we can see through different initiatives happening and online and what Morara has done. I think, regardless of which side he may be on, I think it's been incredible for the country to see this. So at this stage, I think there's some very interesting strategic conversations happening, as well as like a multifaceted approach. But we know that there's large power structures, there's a lot of money, there's a mafia in place. And so it's really important for our Kenyan community to build a strategy, that's a long-term strategy, or continue building a strategy, as well as allowing organic action to happen, because the wealth and the power will cease to exist. Hapo tunawaambia. We're not asking, we're not demanding. We will continue to free this country. This country is colonized by its own people. It has been since independence, and we will be here to see a change and to see a better day and to ensure that happens.
Do you think things will change in 2027, or is it more of the same people?
I think things are going to continue to change. Every single day we're going to see change, and we're going to continue seeing more justice, and we're going to keep building. So it's not going to be a one-time shift, I think, but we're going to continue to create the change that we need to see.